everyone, this is Rajendran here from Market Calls, and in this video, we are going to look into the Nifty trend analysis, and we are going to prepare for the week. So I'm a Nifty monthly charts, and from the monthly charts, what we can understand here is that the monthly charts is been running through a sideways mode for a quite long time, more than 2 years now. So 2 years of sideways markets between 10,000 levels and 12,000 levels. So that's been happening for more than 2 years now, and market has been moving in a broader consolidation markets within a range of 2,000 points. 10,000 on the downside. On the upside, price marginally broken outside the consolidation band, and uh, just there was a little pop above that level, but still this 12,000 level has to be monitored in a very short term. So at this point of time, price breaks the consolidation zone, trading above the consolidation zone, right? So this gives an idea that some of the investors might be watching these levels, and that most of the investors might be waiting for that 12,000 levels to hold. But then this week is going to be a very interesting week because a lot of news has been aligned for this week. So last Friday, we had an GDP numbers. The GDP numbers has been 4.5, and which has been the lowest number as per the uh, as per the uh, trading economics portal. So the GDP has been continuously in a sliding mode somewhere around August 2018. It's been around 8, and slowly every quarter on quarter there was a GDP decline, and now we've been sitting around 4.5 percentage, the lowest GDP growth which has been witnessed in the last couple of years. So market usually don't react much to those GDP numbers. At least last couple of days, um, last couple of quarters, right? There has been less effect on these GDP numbers, but still, these GDP numbers, since it is a lowest numbers, maybe there could be an temporary knee-jerk kind of reactions in the markets. Our market might be totally forgetting those kind of numbers, and it keeps on moving to the upcoming numbers because too many numbers to focus on for this week, and this is one of the numbers, a bit of little bit sensitive numbers, I would say that. So are these markets are going to be reacting to these numbers? If you ask me, probably less chances are there that this number is going to be reacting. Even if there is going to be a reaction, there could be a tiny bit of reaction, and market might be moving on to the what to do next kind of scenarios. So coming back to the charts here, so the 12,000 levels, let me mark on the charts. It's been a crucial number. So let me mark it as a 12,000 levels. It's been a pretty crucial number to hold on to the psychological reference, and which is followed by, oops, supposed to be 12,000 here. So just markets are slightly trading above this 12,000 reference, and hardly 92 points away from that reference. And the next major reaction news event, what most of the people are anticipating, are reaction to the telecom price hike. So recently there has been a telecom price hike from all the major vendors, Airtel, Jio, and Vodafone Idea. Everyone seems to be raising their tariff up to 47 percentage, and probably this aftermarket news might have impact in the markets, especially in stocks like Reliance and Bharti Airtel and Idea. At the opening, there could be some reactions on these news. Uh, it's going to be a positive sentiment for the telecom stocks mostly, but then that opening stuff, that could be an opening reactions to those stock based stuff, and which is followed by the auto sales numbers. People might be Most of the people might be watching these auto sales numbers because it brings more impacts to the auto sector, and which is followed by the PMI data. PMI data is less of an economic event to the markets, and the most watched event is RBI policy announcement. RBI policy announcement is supposed to get released on 5th of December. In fact, we are doing an live webinar on the RBI policy announcement. If you want to join our live trading room, you can go to market calls, and you can register yourself for the live trading room. So probably you can go to marketcalls.in, and there we are doing an live session during RBI policy announcement. In fact, explaining how to trade the events, especially the RBI policy announcement event could be one of the uh, high volatile price action movement. So come and join our trading room. It helps you to understand the markets, especially to trade the live training session. And in fact, we'll be talking mostly on topics like market profile and options kind of strategies during those timings. So the timings around on 5th of December, we are running from 11:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. So you can click on this button, register for the live trading room, and you can register, or you can see the description box below the YouTube channel. The link is provided over there. There you can come and join the. You can click on that link, and you can register for the live trading room. And let's move on to the weekly charts over here. So on the weekly charts, we've been seeing an slightly a different set of inputs. So there the market has been moving in a small consolidation. So the price has been in a consolidation band for last 4 weeks, 4 weeks of consolidation, right? So monthly we had seen that price was consolidating for last 2 years, and there was a mild pop up about that consolidation. Weekly as well, it has been consolidating for the last 4 weeks, and it's been trading at the edge of this. You can see that the price is trading very close to the last 4 week high. um, Sentiment is still positive on the weekly still. Overall, there has been uptrend from August onwards. August, September, October, and November, it's been in an overall positive trend followed by consolidation. Now, let's quickly look into the daily charts to understand what the daily charts are trying to do, right? So, the daily charts has been broadly consolidating. So, that consolidation was running for almost for a month. Throughout the November month, price has been consolidating between the band 12,070 on the upside, and 11,820 on the downside. So probably 820 levels on the downside. It's been a very broader consolidation, and these kind of consolidations are not new. It's been occurred multiple times in the past, but then it's one of the most frustrating thing in the markets, and which is followed by the last 4 days. Last 4 days again, market started developing a new consolidation band over here. Maybe if you go to the hourly time frame, we'll get to know about it. Something like a 15-minute or a 30-minute. Let me move on to the 30-minute charts. So this is a lower time frame. So if I move on to the lower time frame, the 30-minute charts is been in a consolidation mode for almost in this band between this is a band of consolidation which is coming over here. So what you can see there is almost consolidations across the channels, right? So the consolidation is keep on happening on a monthly, weekly, and daily. So that tells us that a trader has to take an very cautious approach, because markets are consolidating on a monthly charts. Markets are consolidating on an weekly charts, and daily charts are also bit of consolidation. Yeah, but the this market sentiment is bullish because it's trading at very close to an all-time high. At the same time, What we are seeing here is that across the time frames, markets has been consolidating, and that gives an pretty good idea that not much of an trading activity is happening over there. No, not much of an excitement is there in the markets. Excitement was coming in, and then which is followed by more and more frustrated sideways activity. And sideways activity in the markets has been quite getting increased, at least from post October expiry onwards. The sideways market keeps on happening in the markets, so which has to be taken care in the mind. Probably an mild sideways activity uh, with an till the RBI policy announcement, mild bullish activity, or mostly trading money is going to compete. I think RBI policy announcement is going to be an major event, and major trend reversals happens on those days. So probably RBI event has to be watched with a closer attention. We are not bothered about the RBI policy outcome, but most of the major trading decisions happens on macro announcements like GDP numbers or RBI numbers. Since RBI numbers are pretty close to GDP numbers, RBI event could be watched, and it's worthwhile to watch it because most of the major trading decisions happens over there post the events, right? So that is one other thing I'm just gonna watch out there. And the reference level which I am going to watch for this week, the major reference level which I'm going to watch for this week, I'm going to take clues from market profile charts. So from the market profile charts, I had marked these two single print zones from 25th of November. 25th of November, we had a trend day, so which left a lot of single print zones. So these one of these single print zones around 12,070 levels and 12,040 levels. I'm going to consider that as an immediate support band, and that is the support band which I'm going to watch it. As long as these bands are going to hold up, it brings more and more these levels are going to start accepting. Price is going to start accepting above this band, or any price drop down below this level and price is pushing back into the zone about 12,040 or about 12,070 levels, is going to hold on to these levels, and market might move in a kind of an tightly compressed consolidation band. Most likely the consolidation band can happen in this band as long as that RBI announcement is going to hold up. So that is what I'll be watching out in a very short term. All right. So in these kind of scenarios, it's more of a trading activity is going to happen till the major decision is going to happen. So until then, personally, I may not be taking any positional approach at this point of time. So maybe once the event is over, we'll think about initiating some sort of an positional trading activity. All right. Thanks for watching the YouTube video, and do comment and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you. See you soon in the next video with more interesting lessons.